Not only am I leaving Korea, but I am going to be taking a hiatus from my YouTube channel as well. It's for very personal reasons, and none of them are really positive. I just, at this point in my life, I don't really want to talk about it, but later when my life has become more stable and I'm at a point where I can talk about it without feeling depressed, I will probably explain it to you guys. I really wish I could stay here for another year even if I could, but the circumstances are very urgent. It's like, oh, I only have a few weeks left here, and I don't know, by the time this video gets posted out, I don't know when, because it's just been so, you know, urgently I'm trying to get everything together in a short amount of time. I have been feeling a lot of stress, honestly, and with the upending, oh, I don't want to tear up, but with the upending, you know, not, I don't want to say breakup, but separation of Austin and I, it's also been adding to my stress and just causing me to be very depressed, to be honest. With the flight and the move, I will probably be, and this leads to the second part of leaving, which is leaving YouTube for a hiatus, a temporary, hopefully temporary hiatus, because I will need to get my life in order. I don't know when I'll get things stable enough to film. Life is getting in the way. I have to sort through a lot of things, and I just don't think it's possible, like not only just time-wise but emotionally, for me to sort things out and be able to create the positive content that I want to create during that time. You know, nothing is for sure at this moment because everything is just so in the air, and you guys may probably already know this, but I started this channel just with the pure intention of sharing my journey in Korea. I thought, you know, it's an adventure. It's something that not a lot of people have the resources or time or courage to do. And because I took that huge leap of faith, I quit my job, I left, I came here. I thought that my friends back home, new people that that discover me on the internet, will be interested in doing the same thing, and I just wanted to share my journey and all the knowledge and experience, and you know, whether it's like learning language tips, visas, shopping, skincare, all the things that I'm interested in Korea and that I experienced, I wanted to share with people. And I know that YouTube is one of those places that people really discover new knowledge, and that is what I wanted to be, was the source of just knowledge and stories and experience for people who wanted to follow the same journey, who wanted to maybe live vicariously through me, etc. I am a very diverse person. I'm interested in a lot of things. I think I'm good at a lot of things. I enjoy beauty and skincare. I have invested a lot of time into learning more about that, so I want to share that with you guys. I spent a lot of time and energy learning Korean language, and so I want to share that with you guys, because if you are interested in coming to Korea, you have interest in Korean culture, you want to study or work here, you're gonna need to learn Korean, right? And with all the time that I've spent, I want to pass that knowledge on to you guys in the hopes, and I'm pretty sure it will be helpful. Like a lot of you did find my Korean language learning videos super helpful. So that was a large chunk of my videos. And then just lifestyle, like me and Austin, you know, dating in Korea, it wasn't like I found a Korean boyfriend to make I have a Korean boyfriend videos. I mean, like, I just want to live my life and I want to keep learning and growing and then share that with you. That is what I want people to know about me as a person. But the only thing I think that I struggled with and that really started to get me down and demotivated was because YouTube, making videos takes a hell a lot of time. Even when you guys are watching me and you're just like, oh, you're just in front of a camera, you're talking, you know, you're not even doing cinematic things and stuff like that. But honestly, even so, it takes a lot more time than you would think. Just many reasons that I won't go into, but a lot of things go into making a video that maybe isn't obvious from the viewer's point of view. And I really try to improve my editing style. I watched a lot of tutorials online on editing. I just invested a lot of time and energy to improving my craft. And that was the reason, like just the sole fact that I was investing so much, and then for a while my videos weren't getting good views. And I explained this already in a lot of my vlogs because this was such a big concerning like issue in my mind that I just ended up making a few vlogs about it. So my dog cafe video, Hanok cafe video, which I made earlier, like last year, and what else? Earlier this year? I don't know. A few months ago. And then my video talking about being vulnerable with you guys, where I was like tearing up. And you know, a bunch of videos I talked about my struggles with YouTube. I tried to really be more helpful, make better content, and yet I was seeing less views. So for one thing, I was like, oh, like, am I not meant to? Am I not, like, is this not what people want? And I just felt so demotivated and stressed and depressed. I was doubting myself. My self-esteem was taking a drop. I was feeling like, you know, I sacrificed my social time. I sacrificed so much time. And this is not blaming anyone. This is nobody's fault. It's what I decided to invest my energy in, because I thought that making vlogs and making content and, you know, sharing tips and stuff was more important than traveling. And that is still, like, even though I didn't get the results I want, I don't regret my choices and my time spent. But still, it's very disheartening because I didn't get to where I wanted to be. I didn't see, you know, I think I've talked enough about, and I believe I'm getting the message across to you guys. But anyway, so that's, yeah, so that's another large part of why I really want to take a break and just focus on other aspects of my life. Not because I've given up on YouTube. I just have to take a much better look at my channel and reevaluate myself, reevaluate your needs. I have also been considering making a second channel, because with this channel, it's already so convoluted that it's hard for me to make it uniform, and I don't want to suddenly change the look and feel of this current channel, considering I've already made like 100-something videos. So I am considering making a second channel, and so of course I want you guys to be part of the decision, at least help me in the decision-making process. So my ideas are, you know, making lifestyle type of videos, you know, just casually talking to you guys, but about serious topics, about all sorts of topics relating to life, because I am a very introspective person. Through that kind of thought process habit, I have learned a lot of things about myself, about life, about relationships, and so I would like to make lifestyle videos where I'm sitting down talking with you guys about different topics, maybe dating, growth as a person, like life lessons learned, how to get back on your feet when you're in slump, you know, like career tips, school tips, how to really like get down, lock yourself down and focus on studying, like for a language, or I used to be a nerd, so I'm just studying in general, how to take better notes, like stuff like that. I have a lot of life tips because I was a nerd. I've worked really hard all my life, and so through that I've struggled and I've grown, and I really feel like I can find audience, or the audience on the internet will find me if they are interested in that kind of thing. And I feel like I have a lot to bring to the table in that sort of arena. So that is sort of one direction that I'm leaning towards thinking about for a second channel. And I wanted to, those are my thoughts, and I wanted to ask you guys if you think, would you be interested in that kind of video from me? Would you subscribe if I made like a lifestyle, life like lessons type of channel? So let me know if you would be interested, and if you think that's a good idea, or is it just totally boring. If it's totally boring, you can say that too, or just not say anything. If you have any suggestions for, you know, what kind of second channel you think I would be best at making, you know, please comment down below. It would mean so much to me, because a lot of YouTube, like I think I've said this before, YouTube is a very lonely journey, not only because people who are not creators don't get you, also just there's really nobody here to help you figure it out. Like, that's why my channel has took its up and downs, and I've just tried my best to, and I think that's like definitely the main reason why I tried to do so many things, because I was like, this doesn't seem to be working, maybe I'll try this. I want it to work so bad, but there's no mentor for me out there. Honestly, it's really hard to connect with bigger YouTubers, to, you know, interview them or get tips from them when you're not personally like friends with them. And it's just, I don't have any close friends of mine who are like influencers who can mentor me. It's really, really hard. I'm like a one-man team. I do everything here, including the marketing and the PR, and I'm not, you know, I'm not I don't major in YouTube. So I really don't know what I'm doing half the time. So that's also what makes it really lonely journey. And it's just very, it's very hard. It's very hard. And I'm already a very independent self-starter. So I keep going despite all the setbacks, but it's still very hard. And every day, just mentally, it's very taxing. And because I'm such a sensitive, introspective person, it's really hard for me not to let the setbacks get to me. So yeah, I could go on and on talking about this, but I've already talked for a while. I feel like I owe at least that much to you guys to explain, you know, what is gonna happen. And at least, because actually, to be honest, as I've said so much in this video, I don't even know exactly what's gonna happen, but I thought at least I would put you on the same page as me, and so you guys know like where I'm at. Just, I ask you for your forgiveness, your understanding, and your support. And I hope you stay tuned on my channel. I will definitely, I'm not shutting down my Instagram or YouTube or Twitter, but I'm just gonna be less active. But please, please, if you are interested in following me on my second journey away from Korea, then stay tuned to my social media. All of my social media links are down below. Thumbs up this video. Subscribe. Thank you for watching this, and I hope I'll see you guys again. Bye.